If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me, and see you there. So if you follow this channel, you've noticed that I have not uploaded a video in days. And it's specifically weird because 2K just came out. You'd think I'd be grinding videos out. But I wanted to play the game. I wanted to sit down and seriously play the game as much as I could, try to get to level 40 pretty fast, and talk about it. Well, I got to level 39, right? So I'm not at 40 yet, but I'm right there. And I want to tell you everything that I think so far about the game and my opinion about it and whether or not you should buy it or not. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. And please join the pack, subscribe, and leave a like on the video. You know it helps the channel out a lot. Now, let's talk about this, right? So, coming into NBA 2K22, I was very pessimistic because, in my opinion, personally, 2K21 on next gen, and I've played 2K since 2K16. To me, this is 2K21 next gen was the worst 2K ever. And I know 18 exists, and I know people think 18 was worse. I really thought next gen was probably the worst 2K I've ever played. From day one problems to nobody playing the game because no one had a PS5, so the game was dead, to the gameplay being absolutely atrocious, to defense not existing, for the demigod builds that could do everything and were broken. I mean, we're talking about a game that, like, I had to question whether or not I wanted to keep making YouTube videos for 2K because it was so bad, right? So when I came to 2K22, I was being very pessimistic, and when they told me they were bringing the city back, I was very, very pessimistic. I was like, and then they told me they were making two different games for current gen and next gen, and I was even more pessimistic. But when I played next gen for the past 3 days, I gotta be honest with you, this game is very, very good. Very good. And I'm one, I feel I've been pretty critical of 2K in my career. And I gotta be honest, they did a very good job so far. Very, very good. Let me break down everything. So the most important thing by far is gameplay. There's two major things to break down here. First is that they made gameplay for current gen and next gen the exact same, okay? That is essential to make sure that the communities are one. Yes, the parks are different. One has a cruise ship, one has a neighborhood, but that's irrelevant because the gameplay, the animations, the dunk, the system, everything is the same. If you're good on next gen, you're good on current gen. If you're good on current gen, you're good on next gen, which is great. I love that so much. And the gameplay is fantastic. Like, the biggest problem was defense. We were getting dunked on all year last year, and even with defensive badges, even with defensive attributes, it didn't matter. We were getting postered every possession. That's not the case anymore. In fact, it's the opposite now. We're blocking everything. Like, and I have a pretty defensive build. As long as I'm near the opponent, it doesn't matter if it's a center, point guard, that shit's going to the roof. It's gone. It's smacked away. Like, I'm blocking everything. It's so good because I have the badges for it, because I have the attributes for it. I can play defense and it feels rewarding. But at the same time, if I'm good at what I do, if I'm good at dunking and I use the right stick to use the dunk meter, I can poster people as long as I green it, right? Like, I know if I have skill, I can do that. If I have skill on defense, I can stop people. The game is skill based. The same thing with shooting. Shooting is semi. Some people say it's super easy. Some people think it's super hard. I think it's kind of in the middle. I think you need to have a pretty decent rating to shoot very consistently. And for the most part, I mean, I shoot, I think, pretty well. I mean, I shoot 60% from three from park, which is more or less. But I'm doing a lot of fadeaways right now because I have the takeovers to do fadeaways. I like that in the build system. You can't make a demigod anymore. So you can make a build. For example, I made a build that can do everything. But I'm not great at anything. I can get silver badges in everything I want, but I can't get Hall of Fame badges in anything I want because I'm decent at everything, right? But then there's the play shots that have amazing playmaking and shooting that are atrocious on defense and finishing, right? That is how it should be. No one should be in park. No one should be a god. No one should be able to do whatever they want, and there's no problems with that. There needs to be consistency in the builds. If a center is a good dunker and a good defender, he shouldn't be able to consistently shoot and play make. Those are examples, right? And I like that is the case. So the gameplay is fantastic. It's smooth. I really, this is some of the best gameplay I think 2K's ever made, and I'm really happy with it so far. There's no broken dribbling so far, but it's early. I wouldn't say it's confirmed yet either. But so far, there's no broken dribbling. I'm just super happy with the gameplay. I'm having fun playing the game. This is the first 2K that I can safely say that when I lose to somebody, I usually feel like they were better than me. I haven't lost to someone this year and I was like, man, they cheated me. 2K robbed me that game. It hasn't felt like that this year. This year, it feels like it's just all 100% skill based. And I like that. And that's not the only thing, right? The neighborhood kind of grew on me, and this is why. At first, I didn't really like the city idea, but now they have the NPCs, and like these NPCs are doing stuff, that the city feels kind of alive. Plus, so far, there's been a lot more players playing next gen than last year. Like, people are playing the game. Like every court is full, every court is waiting, every court has a squad waiting to play next. It's packed. It's awesome. Not only that, right? The quest idea is low-key interesting. I actually kind of like the quests, and believe me, I didn't think I'd say that. And then on top of that, you have the season pass, and actually been pretty rewarding. I kind of get excited when I level up. When I level up, I get to unlock things that I get excited for, like the rollerblades. I can't wait to get the suit. I can't wait to get the freaking go-kart. Like, I'm actually excited to get this stuff. And then once I get these things, it's not over, because then in 6 weeks, we get to do it again. The game doesn't get boring over time. I'm surprised how good this game is. And then to break it all down, you'd be like, okay, Pac, what are you missing? What about the glitchy stuff? What about the servers? To be honest, I got kicked once, and that was day one. But since then, I've not gotten kicked out at all. Like, at all. I can squad up with friends, no problem. I can go to the neighborhood, no problem. The loading screens are fast. There's no glitchiness. There's no frame drops, nothing. I mean, the game is smooth. It runs. It works. I mean, what a year, 2K. I'm actually really surprised at how good this game is, and I'm happy that the season pass is coming out so I can keep playing it for a long time. And then even little things, so the rec is the same, but the rec still exists. And for me, I'm gonna go off for a little bit. The most important thing for me is that they fixed Pro-Am. Now, let me talk about Pro-Am for a little bit, guys. Pro-Am was my favorite game mode in 2K. I love to play with my friends, play 3s or 5s, and play against other people, and go up the tier list. That's what I want. I need a reason to play it and feel like I'm getting better and competing against other people, right? Park is fun, but you can play a lot of bums and get a good win percentage like that. In Pro-Am, when you beat someone your skill level, and that's a good feeling, right? And they fixed it. Now the record shows up and it actually works. Now it shows me their record and it's accurate. Now if I win a lot, I go up in tiers from tier 5 to tier 1, and there's something I can reach for now. Oh, I missed Pro-Am, bro. And then on top of that, Pro-Am gives you rep again. Like, there's a reason to play Pro-Am again. They fixed the game. They made the game better. They added new stuff. 2K. I'm impressed this year, guys. I'm gonna say something at the end of this video that's outlandish and it's probably gonna age poorly. I think that this, so far, is the best 2K since 16. It feels that way. I mean, I am 100% happy with this game. I have no complaints as of today. This game is fun. It's fun, it feels new, it feels fresh, and the gameplay is fantastic. I mean, I have nothing else to complain about. Now, I have not played Play Now, I haven't played My Team, so I can't tell you much about that. But in terms of Park, if you want to play a basketball video game, I suggest you buy NBA 2K22. And I haven't said that in a long time. Now, that is all I have to say. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. And if you like this channel, please give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time.